waging a bigger battle than others. 20% of
So
the
the
province
premier is
has
laying down the
80%
law.
of cases right now.
Don't slip.
We need to use the limited
Here.
vaccines we have to focus on the infirm, because we will all benefit from getting these areas under control.
Floyd doesn't like
That's
you.
why we're
Just
increasing
saying.
vaccine supply to hotspots by 25%. And we're pressing the federal government to get us those shipments. Every vaccine we receive goes into an arm. Every
Yes,
single
so
one is spoken for.
I don't know.
We've seen clinics
Stricter
close
COVID
and turn people
measures.
away because we don't have the supply we need. And just
We'll
today,
see if they follow
we
through
learned
with
about a further
enforcing those
delay.
stricter measures, because
And we clearly saw
I'm game for
the modeling.
stricter measures.
More vaccines
Just
means fewer
do it.
cases.
Enforce
More
it,
vaccines
because it's the
mean
people
fewer
who don't listen
hospitalizations.
who get us into
And
trouble.
more vaccines means we get out of this sooner. So if there's anything at all the federal government can do right now to get us more vaccines,
And the federal government has today said that there will be more vaccines coming.
now.
So
In the meantime, we're taking
hopefully
build unprecedented capacity in our hospitals.
more of my vaccine comes
With our emergency plan,
so that I can get the
we're
shot,
adding
the second shot,
700
sooner.
to 1,000 new beds.
I see. This
We
is
don't
where I
wanna
am.
have the use- this
It's
new-
cold
we don't wanna
out
use
there,
this
and
new
it's
capacity,
just
but I want
unpleasant,
people
and
in
of
Ontario
course
to rest assured
I wasn't wearing
is there
a winter
when we
coat.
need it. And it's been remarkable watching our healthcare heroes
Yes,
fighting on the
so,
front lines.
yeah.
And I want them to know
We'll see what happens. No curfew, as
and
far
not
as
just you
I've heard so
have
far.
the most
Stricter
important
measures, but
role.
no curfew.
Please save
I don't know if a curfew would help anyway, but
and get your vaccine
it would have to be
as soon as you're eligible.
enforced.
My friends,
But,
we have
you
our
know,
word. We will not rest.
whenever my neighbor is gone, her daughter seems to
Thank
go
you, and God bless the people of Ontario.
frolicking
I'll pass
at
it
night.
to Mr. Elliott.
Thank you, Premier. Like many provinces across Canada and jurisdictions around the world, Ontario is in the midst
So,
of a third wave of COVID-19.
I think perhaps a curfew would be
Over the last
effective
few weeks,
for,
key
you know,
health indicators
14-year-old, 15-year-olds.
COVID-19
That's what she
cases,
is.
Hospitalizations and intensive care unit occupancy are at their highest levels.
But
since the
like I
start of the
said,
pandemic.
enforcement is the key, and
Which are transmitted more quickly and easily, continue to
that's
rise,
what they would have to
putting
do.
even more lives
Not
at
really.
risk. And while we continue to use every
I'll put it over
resource
here.
at our
Just sit
disposal
down.
to support our hospitals and
Just sit
maximize
down.
system capacity,
Don't rub
some
against my
hospitals
picture.
are being hit harder than ever. In 1 week, the number of COVID-19 hospitalizations has increased by almost 30%, and there are about
Yes, the variants are
152
causing
patients in our intensive care units, bringing the total to 701 intensive care unit patients
all the
with
problems.
COVID-related critical illnesses.
The African variant,
Latest
the
projections released show that admissions
Brazilian
to ICU
variant.
are projected to rise to over 1,000 patients by the end of the month.
Okay,
And
I
today's
got
highly
chilled.
concerning modeling is very
Got
clear
chilled.
that unless further actions are taken, case rates will continue to rise, pushing our hospitals to the brink. Our
So I'm trying to
response needs
find,
be stronger, because our opponent, the variants, are that much stronger. That is why we are taking
Extra
immediate
work
action to
for the
respond
students
the
to do.
ongoing threats to the health and safety of Ontarians. Effective
I like the
Saturday,
grammar
April
and.
17th at 12:01
Yeah,
a.m.
I think I'm going to do grammar, do that, and then do the Onyx.
Public events will be prohibited except for members of the same household or members of a household and one other person from outside that household who lives alone. All non-essential
Who lives
workplaces
alone.
in the construction sector
That's why I'm allowed to get together with my daughter and her family, because I am the one person outside of that household who lives alone and who has had a shot.
Where in-person shopping is permitted, including supermarkets, grocery stores, convenience stores, and stores that primarily sell food and pharmaceutical products, will be limited to 25% capacity.
So
All
we're allowed to go shopping.
recreational amenities such as golf courses, basketball courts, and playgrounds will be closed.
No sports.
In addition, effective Monday, April 19th at 12:01 a.m., capacity at weddings, funerals, and religious services will be limited to 10 people, indoors or outdoors. Drive-in services will be permitted. All other public health and workplace safety measures for non-essential retail under the province-wide...
I'm trying not to get cat hair all over me, although it's probably all over me
We know
already.
the way out of the pandemic is vaccines.
It's just unavoidable here.
That's why we are taking further action to support hotspot
So much
communities
easier in the
and
summer
focus on
when
getting
you
the
just have
vaccine
skin.
to those
Skin doesn't
who
hang
are
on to
most
hair.
at risk. As part of phase 2 of our government's COVID-19 vaccine distribution plan, we are committed to dedicating 25% of future vaccine allocations to the 13 public health regions with historic and ongoing high rates of death, hospitalization, and COVID-19 transmission. While the greatest challenge to Ontario's vaccine rollout remains a stable and reliable supply of vaccines from the federal government, we will continue to...
Yeah, we're relying on the federal government.
...on those most at risk.
And the Prime Minister just announced only a few hours ago that we're getting more. So, okay, this is
they're effective, and I strongly encourage
nothing new. Well, yes, something new. More measures. I guess I didn't really need to watch for that. So I've got a lot of my okay, well I've chosen my main Onyx unit. Now I'm working on the extra work that will be done prior to the unit. So I might get this whole thing. I shouldn't say that. I say that thing and then I relax and the work expands to fill the space, you know? I should just get it done. So I'll get as much of this done tonight so that I have a great weekend. Relaxing weekend. Julia and Aki and no Floyd. Oh, Floyd's here. So Julia, Aggie, Floyd, Tanner. So we just need an Ellie somewhere. So this is Julia. That's Aggie. Floyd, Tanner. So Ellie of the white tip. Is not anywhere in sight. She's probably lying on the bed, right? It's not Ellie down there. It's not Ellie down there. No, no white tail. No white tip on that tail. Yeah, so this week I've got them, this is B, right? A we did, A, B, C. A was talk to a health practitioner in an emergency situation. B is make an appointment. And C will be talk to a doctor. But we're on the make an appointment stage. You're gonna fall. Oh my God. Yeah, you caught yourself. Because I was there to catch you. Yeah. So that's thrilling, but I have to supplement it with some listenings and some grammar. If I yell, they'll all run, and I will be free of them. Get, come on, go. Come on, go. Bum. Yep, thank you. Because at a certain point, there's too much hanging around. Ah, sharpening of nails. Yes, Aggie. Yes, Floyd got kicked off by Julia. Now I kicked Julia off, which is great because I don't need Floyd hanging around either because she's got that sticky hair. I find myself when I'm preparing the lessons for the week, I found myself in a totally different world, right? Because I do the task, I do all the Onyx work, so I'm in their world, and I'm putting myself in. I put myself in their place, and how they will be reacting to this. This is a little easier than the last unit, so perhaps they'll be speeding through this, which is why I'm finding lots of additional work. So I've got 1, 2, I need 3rd, 4th. I need 2 more of the LO stuff. I need some grammar from the ESL library. Yes, the grammar, which I've got noted down here. The language focus. Yeah. So can and can't. Prepositions used with time expressions. And we'll see. We'll see what else we can fit in. Starting to warm up. They were talking just now about the Olympic uniforms. And the person on the radio station was asking the other person whether these uniforms, the new uniforms for the new Olympics, would be striking or effective, or they would work. And she wouldn't give a proper answer because she says you don't know until they're at the Olympics whether they work or not. You could say yes, they're nice, or no, they're not nice. Yes, they're striking, or no, they're not striking. I mean, you can tell if something is effective or not. My neighbor's home. So I'm wondering if they're not effective because she didn't say, which means that maybe this time around I won't be buying Olympic gear. I don't always buy Olympic gear. Some years they just miss. But we'll see. I don't think this was Olympic gear. I think this was it Olympic gear, or was it just Adidas? It does seem to be Olympic gear. But it's not the official one with the number on the back. If you have a number on the back, that's the official gear, which has the year of the, at least on my Olympic stuff. But this one does not seem to be. I don't know what this was, but I have 2 of these. I've got a gray one, and I've got a, I don't know if it's blue or black. Can't tell right now. Really dark blue or black? Oh, I can't tell. I think it's black. It's faded to really dark gray. These, when I got them, I was amazed by how warm they were. And it saved me on my walk around today. It's really chilly out there. Anyway, I should finish off with this and get back to work because no more dawdling.